I think this is another one you brought us, Josiah. Yes.
Birds flying high.
Who is? Do you know these people?
Is that KZ?
KZ.
Oh, sorry, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and who's the slightly more mature woman?
It said Jaya, but I don't know the...
I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is? Let's go.
You
Love her voice, though.
Girl.
Very soft.
Girl.
Very...
See? Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is almost what I would picture with Brian McKnight more.
Yeah!
yeah.
Like deep, yes.
Sicker.
I absolutely... Yeah.
Sicker tone.
Yeah, I mean, Regina's
She's
wild.
beautiful. Yes.
And also, like, you hear that one of the duets she did with Brian McKnight was a duet that Mariah Carey had done.
Yeah.
And Regina and Mariah Carey have a lot of similarities. So I don't know. I'm just saying what I'm saying, but like that is kind of more what like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
sun in the sky.
Ah, she got stanky singer face.
Yeah.
There's so many pictures of me when I perform that are like one eye closed.
Yes.
You know
Woof.
I feel.
Yeah.
Breeze drifting on by.
Ooh.
You know how I feel.
Yeah.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Their pitch accuracy on those low notes. Yoy. This is the best performance I've seen from her.
I was gonna say, okay, the last time you guys showed me KZ was Palage, and now I get it. I get it. Very different dynamic.
This is what I wish she
And doing it more.
did more of. Yep.
And I'm feeling good. Yeah.
And fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel.
Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
It's so funny. I spend so much time beaking about vibrato on this show and how I don't really fancy deep vibrato, but I do like it when it's like this. I really have always struggled to put to words what the difference is. And I feel like with deep, because you sometimes do this vibrato, and when you do it, out of curiosity, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but I don't know. When you come to the bottom loop of the vibrato, do you almost consciously let it fall to silence? Do you know what I'm talking about? Good. I don't really do it.
Sorry, can you try? Like,
feeling good. I've heard you do it. Good. I don't really know. Like, I feel like the bottom loop almost falls to silence. You do it.
like just in general.
Whatever, wherever, yeah.
Any line.
Good. Yeah, like I kind of taper it off. It kind of fades because I get.
But could you hold it out?
I guess if I wanted to.
Hold out a vibrato. Hold it out. But like the stankiest R&B vibrato you've got.
Oh, that's lots of pressure. Can I copy the bit?
No, just go.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Yeah.
That. So that is completely different than feel where we are following with the same volume all the way through, deep and up, deep and up. When you do that, we have volume tapering off at the bottom.
Right.
That's what I love.
Right.
That's what I
Right,
love.
right,
That's a
right,
really
right.
great
Like
demonstration.
hollowing
It
it.
hollows
Okay,
out
yes.
at the bottom of
That's
each
the
loop.
difference between traditional, classical
Yes.
deep vibrato versus
So-
R&B vibrato.
So,
Okay.
come back in with vibrato, but don't taper the bottom off. And what would we get?
I'm feeling good.
You can't even not do it.
I can't.
Copy me.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
You're still kind of you're still kind of doing it, but you can even feel. Can you even feel how the classical vibes and the theatrical vibes are even starting to creep in? She's still doing a little bit of that volume hollowing at the bottom, but that's what the difference is. With the deep R&B vibrato, there's a volume taper at the bottom hoop,
I get
as
what
opposed
you
to.
mean.
Right, when
Yes.
it's classical, feeling good.
Even like defying gravity. That's different than the
Your vibrato, you are so used to that taper at the bottom that keeps it sounding
It's,
beautiful.
I'm so innate.
Defying
John Legend-
gravity.
John Legend does it, and I always
Yes.
argue like
Yes.
John Legend does a deep vibrato.
Yes, but this is why.
But he tapers it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like we get a volume taper per loop, so we don't experience.
Not like Jackie Chan.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the R&B flavor, it doesn't look like this. It looks like this
Yes.
to me in my mind.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
so good. I'm glad finally I've got it out what I'm trying to talk about. Okay. Thank you.
Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Don't you know? Butterflies are having fun, you know what I mean.
Sorry, what's her name? What's her name? Do we know?
Is it Jaya? Let me see.
Jaya?
I believe so.
Filipino singer Jaya? Jaya?
Yeah.
No. Born Marie Luisa
Oh.
Ramsey, highly acclaimed Filipino singer, songwriter, and actress, often referred to as the soul diva
Ooh.
of the Philippines. She's celebrated for her powerful and soulful voice, her versatility across genres, and her impactful contribution to the Filipino music industry. Mwah! That mama has my heart. I love that.
She has a different name. That makes sense. Maria Luisa Ramsey.
Got a doc. Got a doc?
What?
Ramsey got a doc?
Oh, I guess this is her married.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Manila, broke. She rose to fame in the mid-1990s when she returned to Philippines and signed with Viva. Her self-titled album Jaya in 1996 became a massive hit. Jay and I couldn't remember your language. I only can remember Tagalog. I can never remember
That's okay.
yours.
Tagalog is like the main
Is
one.
it the main one?
English, yes. But Ilocano.
Ilocano.
Ilocano,
Yeah.
but that's what we were wondering. Is Tagalog more? Is that the bulk of people, or is it like 50-50, or is there even more than just those two?
There's a lot.
There's a
more
lot.
than just those two. But main is definitely English and Tagalog. That's why.
Main is English,
There's a lot of English speakers. Yes.
Yeah.
English and Tagalog.
but that also speak Tagalog. There's no you don't live there and you just speak English, do
No.
you?
Yeah. Not all of them just speak English. No, but that's like
They're-
like here. French. And
Okay,
English,
okay.
that kind of-
So if we go to Philippines, we'll be okay with just
Oh
English?
yeah.
Okay.
A lot of them can speak English too if you
Nice.
go there. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. But yours is Ilocano. No.
Ilocano.
Yeah,
Ilocano.
Yeah.
Ilocano.
Ilocano.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. Can you tell when you listen to a Filipino accent speaking English if they're Tagalog or Ilocano?
If they're speaking English, no, I can't really.
You can't tell from the
difference,
accent.
with the accent, and even the languages aren't all that similar.
They're
Right.
not.
Not a lot. There's some similarities, but it's not all the same. So like for lunch, let's say the similarity, Kyle will speak Tagalog. He's like, "This is baon," and I'll call it balon. So there's some similarities.
And I'll call it a balloon.
Yeah, that's right. But then
And what is the dish? Sorry?
it's just lunch. Just
Lunch, the
generally,
word
like,
lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so here, let's hear them again.
baon
Baon.
and then balon.
Balon.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some little nuances, but then again, some of them are completely different.
So some words don't even sound the same.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's very different from Mandarin and Cantonese speakers.
Yes.
I can tell
Yeah.
the act by their accents.
Yes,
of
you
English,
can,
English
yes.
accent. Yeah.
Okay.
Peace when the day is done, that's what I mean.
Well, we hear no accent, just to be clear.
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't know these singers and whatever, I would just think these were two English singers.
Yeah.
This old world is a new world and a bold world for me.
I just figured out who KZ's voice reminds me of. Yep.
Is this Alessia?
No, this is Haley Reinhart.
Ooh, yes, I do know Haley Reinhart. I used to watch her all the time on YouTube when I was in junior high.
This is definitely who I'm thinking of for her. She also, I don't think that this is necessarily an apt comparison, but there's some vibe in her that feels Amy Winehousey to me, and it's not as apt of a comparison as this or Alessia or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's something about that wildness, that rawness. Like we've seen other videos, she's very playful, she's very experimental and explorative.
Stars when you shine,
Sing.
Yeah.
you know how I feel.
Send to the pine, no, you know I feel.
Freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new light. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new light.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Although I think this is maybe music video style-ish.
Yes.
Ish, yeah.
Yes. It's pitch perfect.
Yeah,
Too pitch
but
perfect.
like, it's all good. It's all good.
Yep.
It's live-ish.
Yeah.
It's live-ish.
Yes.
Scat.
And I'm feeling
There's a lot of vibrato,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
works.
good.
You know, really, really good singers, when they sing duets together, they do make their vibrato work together. In this case, that passage that we just heard, I'll play it back for you. You'll hear that they actually synced up their vibrato. If not, it would sound like sword fighting, and it gets really messy, and it ends up sounding pitchy because you've got, you know, weird semitones all over the place. So good singers, good musicians, not just singers, even like violin players with vibrato, they'll sync it up so that it just doesn't sound like a catastrophe of wiggling notes. So listen to this passage. I think I've gone back far enough. Listen to this passage and you'll hear that they have synced it up when they're doing this line together.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
You feel good, I'm feeling good.
No, 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 no. And I'm feeling
Very so. Jaya, her mom was also a singer and entertainer, and in their blood, they have Jamaican Filipino
Interesting.
descent. Very interesting. But I really like her voice. I love her tone.
I love them. Yeah, both.
Yeah, both.
Those two singers are very different. Sorry, I think I've got some boogies. Both of those singers are very, very different tonally.
Very.
And they're very different influences. You can tell that Jaya has jazz and soul, lots of jazz inspo.
Totally.
And Casey's, you can tell she's younger. She does a lot of vowel modification like Western pop singers. Good.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
Yeah, totally.
Which, you know, there's hot debate, and there will be hot debate about that forever. Kind of, we call it indie girl singing or this vowel manipulation. Personally, I feel like I'm cool with it. I'm also cool without it. I think different ages, different generations, different genres, and also the most important thing is whatever you're doing, if it sounds authentic to you. If you try and modify your vowels, but you sound like Clay Aiken trying to modify his vowels, it doesn't sound authentic and it doesn't work and it stands out to people. And likewise, if you're really, really young and you listen to a lot of that music and some vocal coach has told you, it's not good, it's good, you're also going to sound like a buffoon trying to take it out when that's your vibe and when that's your influence. So that's my feeling is it's a style just like anything else. It works or it cannot work for some, but I don't have some... I'll admit, when it first started happening, probably 10 or 15 years ago in a bigger way, I was like, what the hell are these kids saying? What the hell is anybody saying? What's good? Good. Don't do that. But once
I had a bit of that too when you're getting out of that.
Yeah, but I don't even regret it in that I think people, it's versatility, right? It's my job to say, put this hat on, okay? Put this hat on, okay? You know, I've never said to somebody, hey, don't ever do that. It's more like, I want you to think about it. Does that sound good? Does that feel good? Does that sound right to you?
Yeah.
Is that a choice you're making or is it happening to you? And also, should you do it every time? So maybe I have progressed through the years with my opinion about those things, but where I stand now is it just needs to be authentic for the singer doing it. And what we just saw, everybody authentic.
Yeah.
Everybody authentic.
Yeah.
Bring the scat, bring the good,
Yes.
bring all the things. Both of them are just a YES for me.
Yeah.
Before the day I met you, well, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Whoa.